Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for September 28th, 2025. The character at the Defect and the modifiers are All-Stars, start with 5 colorless cards. Vintage, normal enemies drop relics instead of cards. And Lethality, you start each combat with +3 strength, and all enemies start each combat with +3 strength as well. I'm looking forward to this run. Yesterday's run was a disaster. I see Grimgoth here with 1531, so hopefully I'll be able to get a decent score out of this. Probably will go for Highlander with Vintage. Having 2 rare cards and 2 good ones, including Hand of Greed, might be a good reason to not go for Pauper. I also have Panic Button, and people commented yesterday how I always say that it's my favorite card, and I will continue to say it until everybody agrees. Panic Button is my favorite card here. Alright, so, I mean, there are a lot of good contenders, but Panic Button I think is the best. Alright, yeah, let's try to use the Hand of Greed as much as I can, especially on Act 1. I see a 3 lead path on the right with 1, 2, 3 early question mark rooms and a 4th one later on. Let me make sure there's no better path here. No, that's the right path. I could also even go for a shop, although I probably won't really need to. Alright, so here I kind of want to defend until I am able to play... here, let's do buffer here. Until I'm able to play both of the... well, the Hand of Greed... I got unlucky with the Lightning Orb. Alright, that makes my life a little easier. I can... I should be able to use the Hand of Greed next turn and don't have to reshuffle. Did miss out on 20 gold there. Yeah, we got Wing Boots. Alright, first relic. You may ignore path when choosing the next one to travel to 3 times. So as always, I'll use the Wing Boots once on Act 2 and twice on Act 3. And actually, there's no way to use it here to get more elite, so I think that's fine. Alright. And then here, I got my first curse, as well as a bunch of gold. With the curse, I might go for the shop's second curse. And a unique one, too. And I also got Bag of Preparation. At the start of each combat, there are 2 additional cards. Okay, do I have enough gold to make the shop worth it? I think I am. I have. Yeah, let's do it. Mind Blast. Not great, but it will grow to be better as time moves on. So I think I'll take the Mind Blast here. I can't afford the Horn Cleat, which I would like to. Potion Belt's not bad, but I think I should focus on cards because I have that Mind Blast, right? So let's take the Turbo, Sweeping Beam, Ball Lightning. A Reinforced Body is pretty good too. And I think that's it. Alright, that was, I think, a pretty decent shop. Hoping that the Mind Blast will become very useful very soon. Got 3 potions here for free. That's great. And then I should upgrade that Mind Blast to be very valuable right off the start. Okay. And then here I got the sentries. Okay, this one might be a bit of a challenge because of the extra strength, right? Let's start with Dramatic Entrance. Mind Blast is 18. Okay, and then Ball Lightning and a Strike is enough. But then next turn, I mean, I have a Fire Potion too. Let's hope I'll have enough for next turn. I'll have 24 incoming. If I get the Panic Button, I didn't. I got the Hand of Greed, which alone is not enough. Let's do Panache. I don't know. I don't know what Discovery would have to give me. Rip and Tear, go for the S-Loop. I guess Rip and Tear is the best card here. Alright, I got a little unlucky here, right? Yeah, so if one of the Rip and Tears hit the backline, I could have killed it with the Hand of Greed and used the Fire Push on the other. And as it stands now, I can't do any of that. So fine, fine. In that case, let's... Actually, no. Wait, no, I can. If I throw the Fire Potion, then use Hand of Greed, then the orbs are enough to get rid of this guy. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one got meat on the bone. If your HP is added below 50% at the end of combat till 12 HP, which is nice in case I lose HP. And Snake Oil. All for 1, Rainbow, go for the ice. I don't have any 0-cost cards yet, right? Other than the Turbo. Actually, I think the Turbo alone is enough. Let's grab the All for 1. And then going forward, I'll grab more 0-cost cards. Alright, I'm gonna ignore the Mind Blast here. That's a lot of damage to take. I think I'm gonna just do a Reinforced Body here. I would like to use the Hand of Greed twice, if possible. Okay. Alright, there's Hand of Greed for the first time. Beautiful. And, it might be hard to reshuffle. Let me see what this gives me. Yeah, yeah, alright. I don't think there's any way for me to reshuffle. The Orb will kill in 2 turns, and I don't think I can reshuffle in 2 turns. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, got no more, and you get to next to your curse to obtain. I'm going to reload because I clicked on that too quickly. I think there's a significant chance I might be able to pull off Highlander curses because I already have 2 unique curses by floor 8. So let's skip Omori. Also with Vintage, I don't have to worry about not having enough relics. We got Matryoshka, the next 2 numbers chest you open contain 2 relics. Yeah, sure, why not? The more relics, the better. And then here, I kind of want to upgrade the Hand of Greed. Or let's upgrade the Dramatic Entrance first, and then I think I'll upgrade the Hand of Greed. Dramatic Entrance is useful because it's always in my opening hand. Alright, Gremlin Knob. Here, I am considering the throwing the Fear Potion to Dramatic Entrance and Might Blast for 28, and then Ball Lightning and a Strike. Alright, beautiful. And ideally, I would draw the Hand of Greed next turn. Nah, alright, I would have gotten a little too lucky for that. Alright, perfect. This one I got Mercury Eyeglass at the start of your turn. Do 3 damage to all enemies, as well as a Flex Potion, and Equilibrium is a solid defensive card. Who's my final boss, by the way? Guardian. Yeah, I need good defensive cards for the Guardian. Come. Yeah, I got the Cultist. Let's do Mind Blast, Dramatic Entrance, and I forgot about Mercury Glass. Probably shouldn't have played that Dramatic Entrance. Because now, yeah, the enemy is dead with the orb and the Mercury Glass. An ornamental fan. Every time play 3 attacks in single turn, gain 4 block. And an energy potion, which... Oof. Might be more No, I think I like the potions I have here. Okay. Right, here I got the Slaver. Let's try to use Hand of Greed here. So I don't think I'll do Dramatic Entrance, right? Instead, let's do Reinforced Body. That way I only lose 1 HP. Okay. And then here I can double defend. Okay. Then hopefully I'll draw the Hand of Greed here. Yes, beautiful. Alright. Okay, we got a War Paint down, pick up 2 random skills. That's Reinforced Body and Equilibrium upgraded. I really would like those cards to be upgraded anyway, so I'm very happy with that. Do I want to wake it up here? Yeah, there's no good reason not to, right? I don't have any powers I want to play. So yeah, let's do Mind Blast or make Entrance. Could have considered throwing the Flex Potion, huh? Let's do Sweeping Beam. I don't think I need the All for One. I got the Hand of Greed there. That's fine, that's fine. Hopefully I'll get the Panic button next turn. 21. Or Reinforced Body, one of those two. A 2 energy Reinforced Body is not enough, right? It has to be a 3 energy Reinforced Body. Fine. As long as I get the Panic button. I also have the Snake Oil. That might give me the Panic button. Nope, I got it for free. Alright, awesome. Okay, so I just need to deal 23 damage next turn. Or, yeah, ignoring the... Unfortunately, I drew a bunch of defensive cards. Let's see what the Cool-Headed gives me. I was really hoping for a defensive card, or an offensive card. It's not too late to get a Hand of Greed. Or a Mind Blast. Yeah, I can do dual cast and Mind Blast. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one as well. We got Happy Flower. Every 3 turns get extra energy. A colorless potion, which might be really, really good. Let's take out of a Snake Oil potion. Chill is kind of nice. I wouldn't mind a Frost Orb. Okay, and then here, should I upgrade that Chill? I don't think it's super necessary. Let's upgrade the Hand of Greed first. Okay. Alright, I might pop the colorless potion early in case I get a good power. There's an Equilibrium here. Let me see what it gives me. Purity, Panic Button, Dramatic Entrance. Alright, I don't think I need any of these. Let's grab the Dramatic Entrance. And then I'll do Mind Blast and Equilibrium. Okay, that way I have the Panic Button, although it might be difficult to play it here. 12 incoming. So I can fully defend if I do Chill and double defend. I can't do anything else, though. And next turn I'll have lots of incoming. That might be a problem. 22. I have a Reinforced Body. Beautiful. So a 3 energy Reinforced Body is enough. Let's do Panache. I kind of want to see what Discovery gives me. Hello World is interesting. Hello World might give me a defensive card that I need. Okay. Alright. Okay, this is a lot of incoming. Can I deal 37 damage? It's 18 plus 6 is 24. Plus another 6 is 30. I think I have to drink the Flex Potion here, right? So that way I can do Strike 1, Strike 2. Then Zap, and then the Claw. That's barely enough. Yeah, there was no way I was going to defend against 32. Fortune next turn, Weakened. I have 12. Luckily, I did get the Reinforced Body. Can I do 2 defense? No. Trying to also get the Hand of Greed Blade. Yeah, I guess I'll just do 2 defense here. And, yeah, might as well do Reinforced Body. Okay. Alright, another 22. No defensive card whatsoever, right? There's nothing I can do. Even if I had drank the Cultist Potion, there's nothing I could have done here, so... Fine. That's a little disappointing, I have to admit. Let's do Compile Driver. I guess I'll just do All for One. Claw. Could have done the Claw first. Yeah, alright. So I thought maybe I should have drank the Cultist Potion, but I'm glad I saved it because there's nothing I could have done here. Absolutely nothing, right? Let's do Compile Driver. Can I transform here? No. Let's do Panic Button, which is great because next turn I'm not being attacked. Okay. And then I just need to deal a little bit of damage here. Let's do Compile Driver. Claw again. Sweeping Beam. And then a Strike. Yeah, if I gotten super lucky with the Reinforced Body draw, I might have been able to perfect this one. But at least I can gain gold out of it, so that's fine. Alright, we got a Focus Potion, which is good. Echo Form, Meteor Strike, Amplify. I don't have enough powers for the Amplify to be worth it. Let's take the Echo Form. The last few times it really helped me. Ooh, Snake Eye is really tempting. So let me sort by cost. The problem is I have 5 zero-cost cards and only 4 high-cost cards, but I wouldn't mind getting more high-cost cards soon. Really tempting. I think I'll take it. At the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards, such as Combat Confused. The extra card draw is going to be great. And because I'm going for rare cards, having more... I'm going to have more high-cost cards soon. If I knew I was going to get Snake, I would have taken the Meteor Strike too. Alright, so here I can get either 2 elites, or I can use the Wing Boots once to get a 3rd elite, which is what I think I'll do. So starting on the left, get 2 question mark rooms, then a 3rd one here, then jump over, For a fourth question mark, I'm going to get 2 more elites in a row. Yeah, and then I can use 2 more jumps on Act 3. I think that should be fine. Alright, Shelled Parasite, 0 cost Mind Blast is always nice. Let's start with that. 2 cost Dramatic Entrance, not so nice. Let's do Ball Lightning, Chill, Defend, and yeah, let's do another Defend to avoid the Shelled Parasite healing too much. Okay. Alright, 18. There's a Hand of Greed, which unfortunately is not going to be enough. Let's do Hand of Greed and All for One. That brings me back the Mind Blast and the Ball Lightning, which is enough. No, it is enough with the Orbs. Alright, beautiful. I got Incense Burn, which is great. At every 6 turns, getting 1 intangible, as well as the Gambler's Brew. Who's my final boss? Okay, so for the Bronze Automaton, in the very last fight, which is going to be this fight, I have to be intangible because then on the first turn, I'll be at 1, and at the big attack, I'll be at 6. So, alright, let's hope I don't mess it up again. Alright, I wouldn't mind more rare cards, but which of these? I definitely can't sacrifice the Incense Burner. Meat on the Bone is nice, but is it necessary? I don't think it is. Let's take it. Let's sacrifice the Meat on the Bone to get an Lost Gift. Triple the chance of finding rare cards from combat rewards. Okay. And I wouldn't have taken it if I wasn't going for... if I didn't have Snake Eye, because rare cards usually are higher cost. Alright, let's start off with a Mind Blast, and I guess I'll do Dual Cast. A little unlucky with all the high cost cards here. Alright, 13. There's a Hand of Greed, which unfortunately I don't think I can play. I think I'll just do Equilibrium. Okay. And then here, I was really hoping for some cheaper cards. Reinforced Body's only 18, I need 26. Still, I think that's better than nothing. Let's do Hand of Greed. Oh, wait, can I kill here? I actually am not... wait, no, I can do Ball Lightning and Strike. Beautiful. Didn't have to take damage. We got Tiny Chest. Every 4th question mark room is a treasure room. Do I want that? If I get Cursed Key, I do, but if I don't, I don't. I think I'll skip it. Yeah, let's increase the chance of getting some regular curses in question mark rooms. Alright, here, a 0 cost Dramatic Entrance is great. Hand of Greed is 14. I'm not that far off from being able to use it. Wait, so 14 plus 4 is 18. 1 short, right? Yeah. Alright, in that case, what if I got lucky with the Dual Cast? Beautiful. Oh, it's too expensive. For some reason, I thought I could play the Hand of Greed too. You know what? Let's get rid of this guy. I don't want to deal with 20 damage. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Strike. I might as well do Panache. I could have played a Strike to make the Regret deal less damage. Alright, here I'm intangible, but also not being attacked. Let's do Echo Form, Equilibrium, and wait. Could have done the Strike, I guess. 24. There's an All for One. I can do Strike 1, Strike 2, 3 times Strike because of Echo Form. Then do All for One to get all of those cards back. And Panache triggered as well. Which with the Ball Lightning is enough. I am using the Hand of Greed a very disappointingly low amount of times. We got Oddly Smooth Stone Search going with 1 Dexterity. And then, yeah, going to this Elite and then the question mark room, and then I'll jump over. Alright, so here let's do Mind Blast, a Strike, and yeah, might as well do a Direct Entrance. Okay. Alright, 18. Panic Button is pretty good here. Let's do Dual Cast. I think I'll do Strike, Zap, and Panic Button. So that means next turn I can't defend. I am weakened, and yeah, I might have trouble here. Hand of Greed is only 21, and it's super expensive. Let's do Equilibrium, Chill, Ball Lightning. Yeah, I think I have to do Hand of Greed. Yeah, alright. I didn't use the Hand of Greed, but I didn't also take any damage, which is nice. We got Data Disc, Touch with 1 Focus, which is great. An Attack Push, which I think I'll skip. And then here I got the Slavers. This one might be difficult. Unless I got some great randomization. This is awesome. Let's do Mind Blast. It's only 20 damage. Just a little disappointing. So yeah, let's do Mind Blast. A free zap. So I need 25, 30, 41. Reinforced Body is not enough. Actually, the Panic Button is not enough either. Wow. I thought it would have been enough, but never mind. Alright, in that case, let's not play that. Instead, I'll do Echo Form. And Dramatic Entrance is not enough either. But, should I just take the damage? 41, that's a lot of damage. Do I have a rest side after this? Not really. Not until the very end. Let's do Reinforced Body here. Okay. At least next turn I'm intangible, so that should help. Right. Okay, there's the Hand of Greed. That's great. Allows me to get rid of this guy. And then double up on the Panache. Or the Strike, I mean. And then, yeah, might as well do Panache. Okay. Alright. And then here, 25. That is so much. Double up on All for One, I guess? Yeah, let's double up on Defend first, then do All for One, because I'll get the Defend back. Yep, and then Mind Blast is very valueless, unfortunately. Here, let's do Mind Blast, Strike, another Strike, Turbo, and then I can do the Equilibrium. Okay. Oh, that was enough to kill. Beautiful. A Shuriken every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. That's actually really nice. A Speed Potion, which I'll skip, and I'll take another. Ooh, with Sneko, I shouldn't have taken the 0-cost card. It's fine. It's still a decent card. And then here I got a shop. I'm seriously considering removing the Regret. But no, there's a small chance I might be able to get Curses. Do I want Toxic Egg? It's a little expensive, but it will make all the skills upgraded. So let's take it. One of you add a skill into deck upgraded. And then grab the Steam Beer. I don't think it's a little too late for Genetic Algorithm. I already have the Sweeping Me, so let's grab Bullseye and Hello World. Okay. A little worried here. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I jump now or later, right? Let's jump now. Alright, so here, Ritual Dagger. No, I think I'll take the gold instead. I'm hoping to get a Dark Orb to get Overkill. We've got Gold-Plated Cables, so Redmost Orb triggers its path an additional time. And Singable, when adding cards into deck, you may raise your max by 2 instead. This actually will help. The Gold-Plated Cables will help once I get a Dark Orb. Alright, 0 cost. Oh, look at that. 0 cost Echo Form, 0 cost to make Entrance. And then, can I have Full Defend here? I think I'll do Equilibrium. This guy will die on the Mercury Hourglass next turn, so let's do Mind Blast, Ball Lightning, and a Defend. Oh, actually, I should have kept the Defend in case I was being attacked. I am being attacked. So 36. I have a Go for the Ice. Or I can do Reinforced Body. No, I think double playing the Go for the Ice is great. Okay. And then Reinforced Body is enough. Yes. Well, actually, hang on. If I do Defend and this is 26, I need 27. But with the Chill, that is enough. So that way I also have a Frost Orb. Okay. The weakness, I think, is really nice here. Alright, double up on the dual cast. Let's do it. Okay, double up on the dual cast. Alright, then do Panache, strike 1, and that's actually enough, right, with the second strike here? Awesome. Alright, perfect this one. We got Pocket Watch. Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. So as another Focus Push, which I don't think I'll take, and then definitely a Meteor Strike. Yeah, with the Sneko Eye, Meteor Strike is great. And then, yeah, let's go on the right here. No more jumps until Act 3. Alright, Snake Plant here. Meteor Strike is great. Let's do a free Echo Form. Then Meteor Strike. Unfortunately, I'll take 30 damage, right? Not much I can do about that. I am not that far off from dying. I think I have to play the Steam Beer. Wait, can I kill here? No. Alright, yeah, I think I'll do Defend, Steam Beer. I might even consider... No, I think I'll save the Gambler's Proof for later, but that was something I definitely considered. Alright, at least I'm intangible here. Okay. So let's... Probably don't need to double up the dual cast. Let's double out the Bullseye. Okay. Then do Sweeping Beam. Panache is fine. I can do Strike. I could have done dual cast, right, I guess, to gain more energy. It's fine. I should be able to kill next turn. Should I wait one more turn to get Incense Mirror close to 6? I think I will, yeah. Because I'm guaranteed to kill next turn with the Miracle Hourglass, right? Or, actually, I'm guaranteed to kill this turn with any decent attack. Like an All for One. Or a Hand of Greed. Awesome. Did not expect that. Beautiful. Got Blue Candle. Unpayable Curse cards can now be played. Whenever you play Curse, lose 1 HP and Exhausted. And then Entropic Brew, which I'll take over the Gambler's Brew. Yeah, I'm a little worried because I have only 11 HP. Book of Stabbing with extra strength is going to be a challenge. Got Panic button there. That might be a problem. Let's do Mind Blast here. I think I'll drink all the potions. Okay, there's a Sneko potion and a Distal Chaos potion. Let's start with Mind Blast, Turbo, Bullseye. Get rid of the doubt. Let me drink the Sneko potion here. Okay, get rid of the Regret. The Hand of Greed got more expensive, which is unfortunate. There's a Defend, though, that's free. This is 12-15. That's not that far off. Wait, and I can trigger the Mercury Hourglass, right? Yeah, or the Ornamental Fan, I mean, with the Dramatic Entrance. Beautiful. Alright, so we'll be able to fully defend, and I still have a Distal Chaos potion. Okay. 27. There's a Meteor Strike, but I can't evoke those orbs. Let's do Echo Form for free. Then Strike, another Strike. Would All for One be better? It gives me Turbo. Let's do All for One. And then do Mind Blast, play 2 strikes, and then a Zap. That is enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one had to use a bunch of potions. So we got the boot. Whenever you deal 4 or less unlocked attack damage, increase to 5. Electrodynamics is really nice too. Stack is good. Bias Condition is good, but let's take the Electrodynamics. I could do another jump, but no. Let's save 2 jumps for Act 3. Alright, Bird and Chosen One again. And again, they're attacking for the same amount. That's unfortunate. I do have dual cast here, so let's do Regret, then Meteor Strike, dual cast, gain energy back. Then do Dramatic Entrance, does not get rid of this guy, right? Let's do Ball Lightning and Zap to gain more energy again. Okay, now Dramatic Entrance is enough for this guy, but then I'm still dead, right? Unless I do Steam Barrier, which I can. So I think I have to do Mind Blast, then Steam Barrier. Okay, that way I only lose 3 HP. Here, Intangible. Oh, wait, this is the final fight. No, I still have another fight after this. Okay. So, yeah, let's do Hello World, Sweeping Beam, Hand of Greed. Wait, can I do something with Turbo Electrodynamics? Could have done Panache too, right? Then Electrodynamics. No, I don't have enough, unfortunately. Alright, fine. Okay, yeah, with Go Play Cables, I should be able to kill next turn, even if I get attacked. Yep, not much I can do here. Fine. Alright, got Ice Cream, Energy Star, Conserve between turns. That's really nice. And another Distilled Chaos Potion. Okay. And then here, I want to get Incense Burner. I want to be intangible when I kill, which is going to be a challenge, but I'm going to try. Get rid of the Regret. Do Meteor Strike, Equilibrium. Vandermike Entrance, and a Strike. So the key is not to kill too quickly here, and to be able to defend with only 4 HP, which is going to be a challenge too. Alright, so defense is a problem. I hope I can defend without... Here, let's do defend first. That's 6, this is 8. It's not enough, I was really hoping for a little bit more. Wait, go for the ice, brings it down to 8. Yeah, so chill is enough. And then, I mean, there's nothing else I need to play. Let's do some attacks. Actually, Hand of Greed is too much. Let's do Ball Lightning. How about that? Okay. Alright. Can I survive 2 more turns? It's going to be a challenge. 12 incoming. Okay, so I can do Echo Form and 2 defense. And then having that Echo Form, I hope, will be helpful. Alright, have to survive this turn. 27. That is a lot. Ooh, I have the panic button. Okay, so double play the Steam Barrier, then do panic button. Okay. Alright, and then this turn, the enemy isn't... Or I'm intangible, and I just need to deal maybe a Hand of Greed? No, but I can do Meteor Strike to kill. Beautiful. Alright, so I think I'm ready. What Whetstone to pick up with 2 random attacks. That's a Strike and Meteor Strike upgrade. The Meteor Strike upgrade is great. And then I actually think I will rest here. Yeah, I have too little HP to... I want to have a bit of a buffer. I don't want to necessarily die in the first 2 turns. Alright, so Bronze Automaton. Equilibrium is interesting. I can then play the chill afterwards, right? Yeah. So let's do Equilibrium, Mind Blast, Electrodynamics, and Ball Lightning. I think having that Electrodynamics is great too. Okay. Could have considered... Actually, I don't need to trigger Pocket Watch. I'm drawing a full hand anyway. Alright, there's Meteor Strike. That's great. Let's do... I don't have Echo Form, right? That's fine. Let's do Meteor Strike here. Okay. Then do Chill. Gain lots of energy. Alright, that's only 9 block though, so I need to play this. That's still not enough. It's 9 plus 12. Oh, no, 21. As long as I can kill the backliner. Let's do Sweeping Beam. Strike. Actually, let's do Hand of Greed. Okay. Then do Dramatic Entrance. I should have done that first. Then a 0-cost Strike. And let's see what the Discovery gives me. Another Meteor Strike. Beautiful. Okay. So now I should be able to accumulate a lot of energy with the Ice Cream. Alright. Not sure what I want to play here. I'm a little sad I don't have any Frost Orbs. Let me get rid of the Doubt. Then do... I think I'll do All for One. And I don't think I'll do... Well, actually, Equilibrium would give me 2 defensive cards. 3. And a Go for the S, that's not going to be useful. Yeah, I don't think I'll do... Well, what are the odds I'll do? Actually, I have a Panic Button. That's the only thing I can draw. Fine, I'll risk it. Let's just do Bullseye here. Okay? So I'm triggering the Pocket Watch, hoping to draw the Panic Button. And if not, I have the Distilled Chaos Potion, right? Alright, so 26. I did get the Panic Button. I think I have to play it. Let's do Echo Form, Panic Button, get rid of the Regret. And then I don't think I need to play anything else, right? I could do Dual Cast. Gives me energy back. And, yeah, let's do a free Strike here. Okay? Alright, and then next turn, I'll be intangible when I get attacked, so I have some time to slowly deal damage. Or fast with the Meteor Strike. I'm okay with that. Oh, actually, is that enough to kill? Nope, but this is beautiful. Alright, perfect this one. At least I timed the Incense Burner correctly, so I'm happy with that. Buffer, Electrodynamics, Seek. I already have the Electrodynamics. As much as I like Buffer and upgraded Seek is amazing. And then, yeah, so now I wish I took the Tiny Chest, but I got Curse Key, gain energy at the start of return. One of you open an unbossed chest to obtain a curse. So hopefully they'll give me 3 unique curses. Well, I'm guaranteed 1 from a treasure chest, so 2 others in an event. Alright, I unfortunately only can use 1 jump here, so I could have gotten extra elite on Act 2. if I knew that only one jump was possible. That's fine, that's fine. I can get 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms before the first elite, do another jump, and then here do one more jump to get another question mark room, or to go for a shop, depending on how I feel. I think I should be able to get I Like Shiny and possibly Encyclopedia as well. There's no earlier jump I can do to make it better, right? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, there's no way to really predict that. You have to 2 jumps on Act 1, so yeah, that's fine. Let's get rid of the regret, then do Mind Blast, Ball Lightning, Hello World is free, sure, Dramatic Entrance, and a Strike. Okay. I'm able to deal a good amount of damage on turn 1, I'm very happy with that. Alright, and then do I want to wait for the end of read? Yes, I do. Beautiful. Got Smile the Mass, the Merchant card removes service, now always costs 50 gold, as well as a Dex Potion, which... Now, I actually am happy with the two Distilled Chaos Potions. Don't want to travel to the boss immediately, we'll lose out on a bunch of points if I do that. Alright, Meteor Strike and Ball Lightning is great. Can I get some block first? Yes, I can do 1 defend, then do Meteor Strike, then do Ball Lightning. Okay. And then with the extra energy, I think I'll do defend... actually, Dramatic Entrance or Mind Blast? Almost identical. Let's do Mind Blast and then a Strike. The more damage I can deal to the Spiker while it doesn't have too many thorns, the better. Right, and then Mercury Hourglass should be enough, right? Let's do Echo Form. Get rid of the Regret. Do All for 1. Okay. Ball Lightning, Strike, and another Strike. Yeah, actually, I could have saved the Regret, right? The Orbs would have killed. That's fine. We got it. Akabiko, your first attack each combat is 8 additional damage, and I will take the Essence of Darkness to try to get overkill. Okay. Alright, here I got the Jaw Worms. Alright, there's a Seek. Okay, unfortunately, I can't Seek the... Let's do Dramatic Entrance first. Okay. Then do Defend, then Seek. I can't Seek the Meteor Strike. It'll be too expensive. Should I do Hand of Greed? Yeah, I can get rid of this guy with Hand of Greed. Let's also grab a Chill. So let's do Chill first, then Hand of Greed. Actually, am I fully defended? I am. So let's target this guy. And then I'll do a Strike here. So Mercury Hourglass will get rid of this guy next turn too. Although, wait, does it get blocked first? Ah, it does get blocked first. Fine. Alright, here let's do Electrodynamics. Then Turbo. So this is only 8 damage. Yeah, this guy's dead. Backliner, I am fully defended against that. So let's see what the Discovery gives me. Yeah, sure, let's do Barrage with the extra strength. Okay. Alright, awesome. That's Centennial Puzzle. The first time I lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. That's really nice because I have Blue Candle as well. So that gives me free card draw. And then, yeah, I think I'll do a question mark room rather than a shop. Here is Unique Curse number 3. Okay, a little risky. Here I am not sure what to upgrade. Should I upgrade the Chill to be an 8? No. I don't know what to upgrade. Electrodynamics, I guess. Who's my final boss, by the way? Don't know Deca. So yeah, Electrodynamics is not a bad thing to have upgraded. Sure, let's do it. Okay. Alright. And then here I got the Nemesis. Too bad I don't have a buffer here, right? Okay, there's a free Meteor Strike. That's awesome, as always. I do Electrodynamics to gain energy back. That's not a bad idea. Let's do the Meteor Strike first. Okay. Then, I think I'll do Oh, right, I'm intangible. I forgot about the Incense Mirror here. So then let's do Mind Blast and then see what the Wraith gives me. Echo Form is great, and it's very cheap. I kind of want to save the play the Equilibrium so I can play the Reinforced Body next turn. Let's do it. So I didn't play the... I can do an upgraded strike too. So I didn't play the Electrodynamics, but that way I'll also save a bunch of energy, which means I can defend very easily. Anything to Seek here. Let's do Dual Cast. Alright, twice to gain extra energy. You know what? I could do Electrodynamics now. Let's do that. Because I'm going to spend all my energy on the Reinforced Body anyway. Let's do Strike. Chill, Seek. Probably Powers, right? Or, not Powers, but like, you know, things I don't desperately need. So how about Panache and go for the ice? Because that way, in case I get attacked next turn, the enemy will be weakened, which is great. And then, yeah, I can play everything here because I don't need that much energy on the Reinforced Body. So let's just do this. Okay. Still a lot of block there. Alright. Okay, luckily I'm not being attacked here. Hand of Greed twice is 60 damage. Not quite enough. I can't do anything else, so Claw twice, and then Hand of Greed is not enough either. So fine, let's do this, and then just split Claw. Alright, I was really hoping to use the Hand of Greed more often. We got Urkalkum. If you enter turn without blocking, 6 block. Boot Sequence is 0 cost, but it is great to have some initial defenses. And then doing 1 jump over here. Okay. Alright, got the Reptomancer with 24 incoming. Dramatic Entrance with Akibiko is enough to get rid of the minions. Let's do that. Then do Mind Blast, Hello World, see what the Curse gives me. Alright, Dual Cast is fine. I think I'll save the energy. Yeah, I don't think I need to play anything else. Come. Alright, unfortunately both are attacking me here. I do have energy. Let me see what the Dislokios plays. That was a defend, panic button, and an electrodynamics. So if I can get rid of the backliner at 12, it's not quite enough. I should be able to fully defend. Let's do recursion. So now I have enough. Beautiful. Then do, here, let's do Hand of Greed all for 1. Mind Blast and Dual Cast. Okay. So I only need, actually I have enough with the orbs to kill next turn, right? Yeah, beautiful. So yeah, let's just do Bullseye. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one I got Vashta Stage with 1 strength and a Fear Potion. Beam Cell Recursion Streamline. Not a huge fan of any. I guess Beam Cell is okay. It is a 0-cost card. I guess Streamline might be better. Let's take it. Alright, and then going for the next elite here, we got a unique Parasite as well as Bottle Lightning. On pickup, choose a skill stage with this card in your hand. That should be the upgraded Seek. And Tori, whenever you receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. Okay. And here I got the Maw. Alright, there's a 0-cost Seek, which is great. Can I Seek? Do I even have a multi-hit attack that would benefit from the Omori? Or, Akibiko, I mean. Not really, right? Yeah, maybe I should grab one. Alright, in that case, let's just do Mind Blast. I don't even know what to Seek. Panache, I guess? Okay. How about 0-cost cards? Yeah, Panache and Seek. Alright. So I said Seek, I meant Chill. Then to go for the Eyes to rank Entrance, Strike. And if I play the Boot sequence, I'll deal a bunch of damage, so let's do that. Okay. 8 incoming, so it's a small attack, and I have the Orichalcum, right? Let's get rid of the Regret, see what I draw. Okay, let's do Zap, Electrodynamics, Hand of Greed, then Dual Cast Discovery, which gives me, yeah, Scrape, how about that? Okay. Then Hello World, all for 1. And then I don't think I can use the Hand of Greed yet, right? Yeah, that's unfortunate, but fine. Let's do Equilibrium, because that way I'll save the Hand of Greed for later. Did I trigger the, I did trigger the Sentimental already. Okay, good. Could do Hand of Greed Hologram. It's not going to be enough though, right? Let's do Defend, Hand of Greed. I don't think I have enough, right? If I hologram the Hand of Greed, even though it is 0 cost, it's only 23 damage, and at most I deal another 10, so 33. Yeah, it's not enough. Let's do Ball Lightning. Doubt. This is exactly enough. Beautiful. Got a little bit of gold there. We got Art of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn. An Explosive Potion that I'll skip. Alright, and then Giant Head here. 16 incoming right off the bat. That is unfortunate. I do have the Boot sequence. That's 14. So I think I'm going to actually seek the Chill. That'll give me enough. Let's also grab the Panache. Okay. Alright, that way I'm fully defended. Let's do Sweeping Beam. Mind Blast. You know what? Let's get rid of the Curses, because this might take a while. Let's get rid of the Wraith as well. And then I'll just do Hand of Greed. Let's save the energy. No reason to play the Rank Entrance. I'd rather save the energy instead. Luckily I'm not being attacked here. Get rid of the Regret. Definitely do Echo Form. See what the Discovery gives me. Storm. Might not be that useful. Let's take the Cool Headed instead. And then do Bullseye. Go for the Eyes and wait. Okay. Alright, another 16. There's a Meteor Strike and Electrodynamics give me energy back. Let's do it. Well, actually, I should get this Ludoff going first. Let's do Turbo. Then, did I mess up here? No, I have enough Frost Orbs. So let's do Defend, then another Defend, do Meteor Strike, then do Electrodynamics. Okay. And then I'll do a single strike here. Again, I do want to save energy. Here I'm intangible, which is great. So I'm fully defended, almost fully defended. Let's do All for 1 twice. Okay. Then go for the Eyes, Defend. I should have done skills first. Sweeping Beam, Hand of Greed. Actually, let me get rid of the Parasite, then do Bullseye, Hand of Greed, Streamline. Oh, this is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright. Perfect. This one too. Got Strawberry up and pick up Race to Mastery by 7 and a skill push, which I'll skip. Already have this. I think I'll take the reboot. A little expensive, but I'll risk it. And then, yeah, the question is if I want to go. Let's see if this gives me a question mark or a Normality. Okay, that's a unique curse, right? So I have Doubt, Normality, Parasite, Regret, and Wraith. So I don't need to hit another shop. We also got Ancient Tea Set, went into Rest Side, Start Nightcon with 2 extra energy. So then here I can go for the shop here. So I don't need to. Yeah, I'm basically wasting 1 Wing Boost charge, but it's fine. Again, could have used it to get an extra elite on Act 2 if I knew that it was going to be useless here. Alright, so here, can I keep this guy alive and go for a Dark Orb? The problem is I'm limited by the Mercury Eyeglass. That might deal too much damage. But I don't think I have a better choice. So yeah, let's do the Essence of Darkness. I hit this guy. So I have only 7 turns with gold-plated cables. I don't think I'll be able to do it. Can I do something with Echo Form? Here, let's get rid of this guy with the Mind Blast, or should I target the backliner? No, let's get rid of this guy. Then, what should I seek? I don't know. Definitely not the Panache, right? Probably not the Chill either. Let's do Discovery and then go for the Ice. Okay. Discovery gives me Skim Capacitor, buys Cognition. Is that gonna help? Let's risk it. Because, well, so hang on, let me calculate it. So I have 6 turns, right? And then a 7th one, Mercury Hourglass will kill. Which means with Gold Gables in 6 turns, I'll get 12. 12 times 6 is 72. That's not enough. So yeah, I think that's my only hope. If I calculate this correctly, with 4 extra... You know what? I'm too lazy to do the calculation because I have to duplicate it with the gold-plated cable. So let's just see how far I can get here. Okay. Alright, I can't do the Meteor Strike. Let's do Bullseye on the backliner, then Equilibrium. And I'm actually going to take a bunch of damage here, but that's fine, I guess. Let's see what the Parasite gives me. Okay, Reinforced Body is a little bit extra block. Good. Right, I do have to worry about the backliner, though, right? Let's do Streamline, Hand of Greed. Not that far away from being able to get rid of the backliner, but I can't. So let's just defend as much as I can. Okay. And I'm okay losing HP here, right? It's not that big of a deal. Do I want Incense Spinner at a certain value? I don't think that's important either. I guess I can try to get it. I don't think it's important. Alright, so here, if I evoke that... No, I don't want to evoke the Dark Orb. So let's just do a strike. That is enough. Okay, so here... I think that Bias Condition was enough. I just have to make sure that I can also evoke the orb when it is ready. That might be a close one. Okay, so next turn, I should be able to deal more than 100 damage with it. No, I have to wait one more turn. Okay, let's also play the Normality, because, or the Hello World, I mean, because that might give me a way to evoke the orb. Alright, so next turn is my only chance. Alright, so I need to evoke this orb. I don't have anything that allows me to evoke this orb at the moment, so let me use the Gambler's... I know, it's a bit wasteful to use a potion to try to get overkill, but it's theoretically 25 points. Yeah, Chill does it, right? Beautiful. Alright, got overkill at the end, which is... I'm very happy with that. We got Meal Ticket when we enter a shop, heal 15 HP. That should happen right here. Beautiful. Should I buy cards? I have enough relics. Lantern is nice. That should come with additional energy. It's not super necessary, but let's take it. Yeah. And then I don't think I need hand drill. Let's grab the Leap, Cold Snap, Charge Battery. Capacitor's not bad. Yeah, let's take the Capacitor too. Probably don't need FTL. I think I'll take the hand drill now. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply to vulnerable. And then, fine. Might as well... Actually, wait. Should I buy 2 potions instead? Yeah, let's do the Weakness Potion and the Flex Potion. Okay. Alright, Incense Spinner is not a good value. That might be a problem. And then, what else can I upgrade here? Chill. Have it be an 8. Capacitor for more orb slots. Let's upgrade the Chill. Okay. Alright. Let's see what I can do here. Too bad I don't have the Focus Potion here, right? 26 incoming. Boot Sequence is expensive. Chill is free, though. That's good. Let's start off with a Go for the Ice. Get rid... might as well do the Chill first. Okay. How am I doing on time, by the way? Yeah, I played pretty fast today. Alright, what can I seek? I need a bunch of block, right? So I need to seek something that gives me block. Let's get rid of the Wraith, see what I draw that way. Okay, there's a Ball Lightning and a Cold Snap. I should have targeted the backliner here, right? Okay, so I have 16 now. I still need another 10 block. Boot Sequence is enough. Let's do Boot Sequence, and I'm going to seek zero cost cards. So let's grab the Panache. And what else? Turbo? No. Probably no need Panic Button either. I have energy to play the Echo Form. That might be worth it. Let's do Panache and Echo Form. Okay, a bit risky, but let's see if that helps you anything. The Echo Form, I think, might help. Alright, 32 incoming. No block card whatsoever, right? That's a bummer. That is a bummer. I think my only other hope is to double play the Discovery and get some block that way. Rainbow Reprogram Caster. I guess I'll take a Rainbow. Steam Barrier. That's the best I can do here, right? Which is very unfortunate. Let's do... I can weaken it. Weaken that guy too, right? Get rid of these cards. Then do Rainbow. Let me do... Well, Streamline, Rainbow, Steam Barrier. Actually, yeah, I can't... Wait, did I have Shuriken or Kunai? No, I had Shuriken, so I'm not getting extra decks anyway. Yeah, fine. So I think I can... let's do Bullseye. Then throw the Fear Potion. Then throw the Weakness Potion. That's still 24. I only have 15, 22. No, I have enough. I have enough thanks to Ornament Fan. Okay, that was a close one. I had to use everything at my disposal, but I got there. Okay. Alright, another 32 though. It's not going to get easier. I can double play the leap though. Or Steam Barrier. Wait, so Steam Barrier twice, that's 18 plus leap is... well, if I'm going to play the leap anyway... Yeah, might as well double play the leap. Okay. So I have 29, so I have to do Steam Barrier. Let's do Zap and Sweeping Beam. Okay, trigger the Panache there too. Good. Yeah, without the Echo Form, I would have long lost the perfect, right? 28, this is because of weakness still. I think I'll do Meteor Strike and Electrodynamics, or the other way around. No, I think that's right. I'll have energy to play the Reinforced Body. Let's do Meteor Strike twice. Okay. Oh, actually, that is enough to kill. Beautiful. So then I don't have to play the Reinforced Body. It does also mean next turn I might have trouble. Oh, next turn I'm intangible. Okay, look at that. Incense Burner ending up to be at a great value there. Alright, let's do Strike here, and no reason. Actually, let's do Defend just to trigger Panache to deal an extra 4 damage. Wow, did not expect Incense Burner to be great here. Awesome. I don't think I'll double play the Equilibrium. I think instead... Should I double play the Capacitor? Yeah, why not? Let's double play the Capacitor, then do 1 Equilibrium, get rid of the... Oh, okay, well, I can get rid of the Normality next turn. No harm done there. Okay. Alright, so here... I don't even need to get rid of the Equilibrium, right? Yeah, no, I don't think I need to. Let's double up the Alpha one, and then do Cold Snap. Okay, can I deal enough damage? I do have a Flex Potion. Let's hope that'll be enough. Alright, so 38. I do have Meteor Strike here. Let's drink the Flex Potion, double up on the Meteor Strike. Beautiful. Alright, that was a close one, but I was able to perfect, I think, everything other than the Act 1 boss, right? Which was going to be a challenge. 1442, not a bad score. So of the 9 elites, I perfected 8, although, yeah, I could have perfected, or I could have had 1 more elite on Act 2 if I used the Wing Boots. Well, if I had the foresight, that is very hard to have. I was able to perfect 2 of the 3 bosses, missed the Act 1 boss, got Overkill, which is the elite I didn't get. The sentries, right? Yeah, I didn't get the sentries, right? No chance of getting Encyclopedia, unfortunately. I did hit as many shops as I could and bought as many cards as I could, but with Highlander, I think that was impossible. Also, I think Highlander was the right approach. There's definitely no duplicates offered. I did get Overkill. I think that helped me at the very end. Took me a little bit and had to waste a potion for it, but yeah, I think that should be a great score, right? Unfortunately, it looks like people were able to perfect the Act 1 boss as well. Yeah, so I'm 37th right now, which is not too bad. I see Alex here with 1464. That is 22 points more. That makes me think that Alex might have skipped an elite here and there. Or maybe got the elite at Act 2. That is also possible. And then, wait, so if I had perfected that at 1 boss, it would have been 1542. That would have put me in 14th place, 11 points above Grimgoth. That is interesting. So that makes me think that Grimgoth definitely went for a drastically different approach. Maybe use Wing Boots differently? Yeah, that could explain it, because 11 points is like a weird number to have a difference. Usually you expect a multiple of 25. I guess if he had an extra elite on Act 2, that would be another 20 points, so then you would expect a multiple of 5, not 11. Yeah, so let me know in the comments what you did. I am happy, though, that I was able to pull off Highlander and Curses. But yeah, that Act 1 boss, I think, with the cards I had to... I think if I gotten super lucky, I might have been able to pull off a perfect there, but that was very difficult. At least this was not a disaster like yesterday, so I'm very happy with this score. All right, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a Defect run with the Heirloom modifier that gave people Lizard Tail, as well as colorless cards and the Terminal modifiers, and I did really poorly. People were able to do well, though. You have Gemino here with 1333 in the top 20, tied for 18th place, I guess. Gemino perfected 5 of the 7 elites, all the bosses, which was very impressive for me, but a lot of people were able to perfect all the bosses. But I think the thing that Gemino was able to do that very few people were able to pull off was perfect all the bosses and get Pauper. That is just insane. I barely survived with rare cards, and Gemino was able to perfect all the bosses with Pauper, so congratulations. Gemino did mention it was a tough run. Mentioned that he did appreciate all the healing relics, specifically Torian Thopter together with White Beast Statue, which basically guarantees 5 HP healing at the end of each fight. So that definitely helped. Gemino, as most others went for Highlander, was also able to pull off I Like Shiny by hitting 2 shops on Act 3, and then just focusing on relics, but because of that, he did miss the Librarian by 1 card. But yeah, I mean, I Like Shiny is definitely more points than Librarian, so congratulations. Great score from Gemino, well-deserved top 20 finish. Then you have Peltz here with 1308. Peltz perfected 5 of the 7 elites, also all the bosses. Got Highlander, was able to get the time modified by 9 seconds. Gemino didn't mention time, so I suspect he missed that. Peltz did not go for Pauper, mentioned that the rare cards really helped. And also, Peltz transformed the early Regret, which he mentioned he would have died otherwise. And then he instead got a Shame, which people got Turnip early on yesterday. So together with the Shame, that is a really nice... Well, it's nice to have Shame with the Turnip. So yeah, still great score from Peltz, but yeah, not having Pauper did hurt his score score compared to Gemino, but I think it would have been very difficult without rare cards. Then you have David here with 1285. You can check out his Twitch stream if you're interested. David perfected 6 of the 7 leads, 2 of the 3 bosses, was able to get Highlander and Popper again. So yeah, congratulations there. Next, you have Mike with 1238. Goldberry got 1235, tied with George and Alex. So Goldberry perfected 3 of the 7 leads, all the bosses. Again, very impressive. Mentioned that the time meter was difficult, though, to perfect. It was able to get Highlander and also bottled the Echo Form as well as a Seek. Now, I should have been able to bottle the Seek as well. I, at the beginning, thought I was going for Popper. The Seek, I think, was offered to me at the Act 1 boss. And I thought I was going for Popper, didn't take it. And later, I realized that I would not going to be survived without red cards. Took red cards, but didn't have a Seek. And then I wasn't able to bottle that, unfortunately. And then, yeah, also, the Goldbear missed all the time modifiers. So that definitely had to hurt his score as well. And then Alex, with the same points, had 5 of the 7 leads and all the bosses. Also got Highlander. Took a different path. Decided not to do question mark rooms before the first elite, which means that he had a much different RNG. He thought it was a better RNG. Well, clearly, because he was able to perfect things that I wasn't able to. But then I think that also means that he wasn't able to get Mr. Machine because I barely was able to get Mr. Machine. Also, unfortunately, missed the Alex Shiny modified by 1 relic. He rejected the Omori, and then at the end, he only ended up with 2 curses. So taking that Omori would not have hurt his score in any way, and he would have been able to get Alex Shiny for an extra 50 points. He also did not go for Popper somewhat accidentally. So he picked up Creative AI at the very end, forgetting that it is a rare card, and did cost him another 50 points there. But was able to get Overkill and Librarian with the Alex Shiny and the Popper modifier. 1335 would have been a great score for Alex, right? Yeah, that would have been actually 2 points above Gemino. Would have been top score yesterday. So yeah, unfortunate that he missed it by just a little bit. Then you have Nick with 1208 here. That's it for the top 100. Missing the top 100, you have Cyberfox with 1083, and then you have to scroll down a little bit. Shivers 1034. I end up with 1010. Well, at least I ended up in the top 100. So I perfected none of the elites and only 1 of the 3 bosses. I had a very bad run. Did go for Highlander, got Mr. Machine Overkill, but that was pretty much it. The only way I survived was by having the Dark Orb that I was able to dual cast sometimes. But yeah, pretty much failed in any other way. Now, people did do worse. You have Grimgoth, who died to the time meter yesterday, and actually it was kind of funny. I think Grimgoth thought that the Lizard Tail would save him, but he took that event to in the Might Bloom event, the relic that does not allow you to heal HP, and unfortunately that does affect things like Lizard Tail and the Fear in a Bottle, because once you die, you would theoretically get healed, but because you cannot heal, you still stay at 0 HP and then you die. So unfortunately, Grimgoth died to that on the Act 3 boss. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today. Oh, Grimgoth did much better today. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.